Evening to everyone. I'm going to discuss the Matthew chapter 7 verse 30. The narrow and the wide gates. Why I have Bible in my hand. The reason is simple because I want to read it completely. Entered through the narrow gate. For wide is the gate and the broad is the road which leads to destruction, and many enter through it. But small is the gate and the narrow is the road that leads to life, and only a few find it. So in this, what Jesus is saying is that we have to find a particular road or a way, that which leads to life. So he's saying actually that where actually is life is, it means this is a dead planet, and obviously we can see it is a dead planet. There is no doubt about it, because everyone is dying in this planet. So it is naturally a dead planet. So what he is saying is that let us find out the gates and the roads which are actually going to lead to life. So where are these gates? This is my job to tell you. Okay. And I would like to say to you that listen to me very carefully. Okay. And believe me what I am saying. This is very important. You must have faith in what I say. Okay. See. Now there is a point that there are certain doors, and there are certain roads. So there are roads and there are doors. So where are the doors? Aapke paas door, where is the door? You have a door in front of your room. Okay, in a room there can be doors, there can be windows. Okay, so what doors and windows he is talking about? Where are the ways? So we'll tell you. The point is, there are doors in the space. Okay. Jesus was an exemplary, you can say, he was very near to God and he was a God. So naturally when he says that there are gates, and what he's talking about? The point is, he's talking about the space which contains these doors and these roads. What actually happens is, by immense techniques of yoga, Jesus has developed that, which is actually required to be developed. Because of exceptional concentration powers, Jesus can see doors in the space. First of all, let us understand what is a space. This is space. Okay, the concept of space is everything around us is space, which contains air. There are holes. There are holes inside our body that are also space. There are holes in rocks. They are also space. Okay, so space is everywhere prevalent. It's infinite. So this is the space. If suppose I say where is my space, it is infinite actually, but this is the space. Now let us concentrate on this space. The doors can be seen here. In this space, make sure. In this air you can see. In this space there are, in this free space, there are doors. Jesus can see, you cannot see it. Okay. There are many doors. That's why he says there are narrow doors and there are broader and wider, smaller doors and there are broader doors. Now don't enter through it. When you concentrate immensely in this space, those doors appear. Okay, it is not a joke, it is a reality. And Jesus can enter inside, and due to exceptional yogic techniques, Jesus can take him out, take himself out of his body and can enter inside those doors. You can, because of certain yogic techniques, the body can be made subtle. Okay, and that subtle body, which is too micro, it is very small. Okay, even an electron microscope cannot see it. It is such a small thing, and that smaller body, with the help of yogic techniques, it is going to come out of your body, and it is going to jump. Okay, in that particular space. Okay, in this space only. And there are specific doors. Okay, there are narrow gates and there are smaller gates. You have to choose wider gates, and you have to choose them carefully. Make sure. Because when you do have faith in God, they appear. Then you have to choose which you have to jump. So that's why he says, and when you jump inside that broader gate, it is going to reach, it is going to lead to destruction, because that is not the gate of life. Because suppose if someone is going to jump from a particular wall, and he's going to do some extraordinary things which are not meant, required by God, which are against religion, okay, that person is going to lead to that. It's called as specific siddhis. Okay, so they are going to destroy the person. Okay, one can be a very big demon, demon. Okay, and he is going to get exemplary parts, rule the world. So he is going to become a demon if he is going to move in that particular path. But if you are going to see to that very small narrow gate, okay, in this space only, and you are going to put yourself in that particular gate, okay, you can go inside that, and inside that particular gate, you are going to find that particular road. So the point is, these narrow gates and wider gates are actually available in the space around you. They can only be seen if you are immense faith in God. This is one thing. You must know the techniques how to do it. Okay, if you know specific Kriya Yoga techniques, okay, you can see my other videos or techniques. You can see these, okay, and you have to jump inside that particular door, which is going to lead to life. Okay, so this was the explanation of where actually the narrow gates and the wide gates are, and how you can go inside that. Okay, thank you.